Why, hello there. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and if not, I hope it make your day a little bit better. Welcome back to The Kid at the Back. If you're new here, it would mean the world to me if you subscribed and joined the family and liked and all that good stuff. I'm so excited, you guys. We are so close to the goal. Our family is growing, so share this everywhere. Share it with your friends, share it everywhere you possibly can. And with that all being said, let's get started. Now, we left off in such a weird spot because I was going through so much when it comes to, and if I sound weird, it's just because I'm changing some stuff around. I'm trying to feel better in my recording room because it's not that I don't feel good, it's just it feels what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm sitting in the same spot, all that good stuff, and it's just I just need a change. That's the best way to put it. Is I just need a change. So I'm changing some stuff around. If I sound weird, I do apologize. But yeah, we left off where we had our bento box. They asked us, did we eat yet? And so I'm gonna say yes. I have, just because I don't think I chose this option the last time I played. I'm not for sure. Oh, and I don't have my headset on. I never have my headset on. I'm never prepared for anything ever. I promise you. I am all over the place. Did I mention that you should like and subscribe and join the family because I am just some weirdo girl playing video games and I enjoy playing video games for you guys, with you guys and stuff. And to me, the music sounds low. So I don't know. I be having like so much trouble with this. Okay, and turn it down again to like here. I hope that fixed it because, again, to me, the music sounds low. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna. Okay, so I think I fixed it. I think it's okay. I'm gonna say yes, I have. Hugo stops gobbling down on the bento box, Soul giving him a disgusting look at the amount of stray rice sticking to his friend's face. With the use of his chopsticks, Hugo points at you. You should try it. Here, you can have some of my. I have another one made, thank you. Okay, so he's still stopping Hugo from absolutely having any type of physical interaction with me. Okay, so look, I'm just being nice to you so you don't murder me, that's all. And then I'm gonna go back there and be like super extra with you. Soul stops Hugo mid sentence. The octopus shaped sausage that was meant for you held mid air between his chopsticks. Hugo shrugs, shoving the sausage in his mouth. Hugo, you that type of person? Sorry, I'm sorry. The dirty jokes come and go. It's like a disease for me. Continuing on his endeavor on the bento box. Soul sits down his sandwich, then takes out the third bento box. I didn't like how this turned out, but it was a waste of ingredients. Figured I could give it to Hugo and let him finish it, seeing how much he's wolfing down the first one. Opening the last box, another form of the bento box. I think that was a misspell or a miss whatever. Anyway, replicating to what Hugo has. Oh, it's still cute. What is he talking about? What mistake? It looks exactly the same. You look up at him, wondering if he's actually serious that there are mistakes because it looks identical. Where exactly is this mistake? I don't like how it looks. I see. I think. Maybe I see. But if you want one, just tell me. I am more than willing to make one to your liking. That seems like a good deal. I'll think about it. But you made this? Yes. Is something the matter? If it's not to your liking, I can give you my sandwich. Oh, it's cute. It's fine. Oh no, it did that freaking thing again. I hate when it does that. And I can't see it in here. Okay. All right. So whatever it was, it said maybe something. No, there's nothing wrong with it. Soul stops rambling. You gently took the bento box from him, your hands brushing against his in the process, making him blush. I just never thought you'd be the type to make this type of food art. I think it's quite unique and amazing. Dot dot dot. Thanks. Well, better eat that before I swipe it off your hands. Not on my watch. Hyugo laughs. You let out a chuckle. I understand. Hold on, you guys are gonna hear me taking off my onesie. Don't judge me, okay? Yes, I have a Winnie the Pooh onesie. Yes, I wear it during recordings when it's cold and chilly. No, I'm not. I don't care what you think. You can buy me another onesie, okay? All right. Hugo laughs and let out a chuckle. Okay, we already read that. Yes, I don't know what his thing is with Hugo touching me, but we know that Hugo has a dark side to him. And we know that Hugo is willing to do anything and everything to help Soul. So maybe that's why he doesn't want Hugo touching me, because he's like, he's probably the type to, me. Rolling his eyes, Soul takes out his sandwich once more, then taking a bite out of it. Accepting the bento box, you set it down on your lap as you thank Soul for the food. You took a bite and chewed. The mixture of flavors, how the rice remained warm and fluffy, and the sausage's savory taste helps balance it out, sends a tingling feeling down your spine from your mouth. It's amazing. It's delicious. So, this is really good. Hugo nods along with you with gusto, food stuffed in one cheek like a hamster. I know, right? You'd honestly be surprised. So? Making lunch for Hugo. You'd make a great house husband. Again, I'm just being nice to Soul because I'm scared that being too nice to what's his face is gonna get me. Like getting him to a 10 is gonna get me caught. You make a great house husband. Soul's eyes widen at your declaration. You really think so? I really do think so. It did the thing again. Can I go back and see? Can I see this one? Nope. Okay. So let me move this over too, because I can't see the screen, and so sometimes it tells me like, hey, something's happening, so I need to make sure. Soul is definitely house husband material, voyia. He can cook, he can clean, he can do anything. I'd rather not be your own personal butler. That was a compliment. The two banter, but you couldn't help looking at Soul, and the way his eyes sparkled. They almost remind you of bright fireworks during the New Year. Oh, we're having so much fun with them. Hugo eventually finished his own box, tucking it away and wrapping it back up. Standing up from the bench, Hugo stretches out his limbs and paces a few steps forward before turning to look at you and Soul with his hands on his hips. Is this what you guys do every day? Or at least when you both get together? You raise the question. Hugo turns his head to you with a slight tilt. What do you mean? You mean Soul giving me lunch? He just keeps forgetting to bring his own. Uh-oh. Sorry, 1 second, you guys. Hugo pouts. And you never finish yours, so I do the honors of ever finishing good food. Thank you very much. Those bento box art. What inspired them, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, you didn't know? Shut it, Go-Go. Go-Go? Oh, now we're using nicknames, Sunny. How sweet of you. I think Hugo's nickname is cute, too. You see here, voyia, my old pal here just makes food art like a typical artist that he is. But he never bothers to finish it, much less eat it. And he really loves cute things like... With a finger under his chin, Hugo ponders for a short moment, trying to remember something from the top of his head, but to no avail. He turns to his friend, his arms crossed, seemingly uninterested in answering whatever inquiry Hugo's going to throw at him. I do remember that Soul does like, what does he like? Plushies or Something like that.
What was the name of your plush horse, Sonny?
Like hell, I'm answering that.
Boo.
He owns a plush horse? Soul owns plushies? Soul bites his lip, his face turning red upon the reveal of his little secret.
That's so cute. You're just full of surprises, Soul.
He says nothing as he fixes choker, the red blush tainting his face, making its way to the tips of his ears. But appreciates your compliment nonetheless.
Looks can be deceiving.
This makes you wonder, why do people never bother to notice him? Why don't people want to get to know him? He almost seems like the quiet type that people would be scared of simply because they have mentioned that he's very tall, right? So I think it's more so because of how tall he is. Tall people can come off very intimidating, but usually they're the most gentlest, sweetest people you could ever meet in your whole entire life. Song is proof. Don't tell Song I said that. I don't think he likes me calling him a gentle giant. Not like he's gonna get mad or anything, but he's just like, it makes him blush too. Maybe they just never give him a chance because of how he looks, not to mention his intimidating height, see? But he isn't like that at all. In fact, he can be considered a gentle giant. Time passes for a while, and now Hyugo and Soul both leaning against the railing, observing the view below them. Curious, you make your way to where they were. Hyugo and Soul seem to be looking at something below. Their faces solemn and serious. Hyugo's face is blank while Soul's expression is a mixture of irritation and aggravation. Oh no. You look down to where you see the group of well-dressed people, but what makes them stand out is not from the way they dress, but from the way they carry themselves. They're clearly not from here. But the school's logos on their uniform's chest pocket says otherwise. They look fancy. They look rich, dangerous. You couldn't help but hold your gaze on the tallest one in the group, an adult man. You're guessing that he must be the staff member, maybe a teacher. But what sticks out about him is the eye patch on his face and the large scar behind it. It sends a shiver down your spine. High-class mugs. Soul exclaims, pure disgust coating his tone. Oh, goodness, I forgot about this part. Not hiding it a single bit as he pulls away from the railing and returns to his benches where they last were. High class? Ah, you don't know about the hierarchy, voyia? No, not that I'm aware of. This is the first time I have ever heard of it. How come I never heard or seen one of them throughout my school year here? Hyugo lets out a low chuckle, his attention still on the group below him. Then his gaze darkened. The usual happy-go-lucky attitude you've come to know disappeared in a flash, as if the person before you is a whole different person. I don't blame you. No one likes talking about them anyway. I'm going to drink some water. You guys give me a second. I'm losing my voice. So if I remember this correctly, we can go through both these options. So I'm just going to go from the top, work my way to the bottom. Not really for sure if there's any reason not to do so. He sends a chilling glare at the group below. This school building isn't actually the real thing. Wait, what? But the school map clearly says that the address is. That's where they actually fool you. You might think you got it right, but we're actually sorted based on our backgrounds. The real school building? Way further than we are. Okay. I forgot about this part. I do remember bits and pieces of them having like a heart-to-heart on the top of the roof, but I don't remember exactly what he said. And their campus is 10 times bigger and better. They get proper classes, have better equipment. Everything is just better. Here, we only get the short end of the stick. The afterthought, if you will. If I have to guess, the well-off are in the main building? That's right. Son of a duke,
Daughter of a businessman. Heck, as long as you're rich, you're in. Your chances of having a better education rest there. If you are part of the high class, then you have a better chance of having a successful and stable life. But don't we have students here who are, like, super rich? You recall Crow introducing you to Jess, her being a daughter of a family owning a large company. But how come she's not part of the high class? There are some who ended up shifted down and moved to our building. Either they failed a class or got a violation. Oh, so I wonder what Jess did. Like, if you think about it, what could Jess have actually done to get her pushed down the thing? Because realistically, she might have just gotten bullied out of the school. Like, they probably framed her for something or, something weird like that. But I can't think, like, she doesn't seem like the scary type. So what could she have possibly done?
They didn't want that type of stain on their reputation, so they sent them here. Of course, some didn't appreciate that. They see us as someone lower than them, hence. Hugo glances back at Sol, the said male now busying himself with the sketch pad. A soft look flashes in his eyes, like how a mother would worry over their child. There, you understood something. Oh. They have to fight the weak to feel something, huh? So that's why his hand was all messed up. They come to this school to bully people. I wouldn't want to be part of the high class school. Absolutely not. They sound like nothing but bullies. How come someone didn't step up to complain? Hugo laughs at the words as if you told him the best joke of his life. He shakes his head in disagreement. If only it was that easy. The laughter dies down, his expression back to being solemn as he scratches the back of his head. Actually, Voya, in this city, no one really gives a shite. Money is the only thing revolving around this city. You got no cash, you're done for. Which is why people like us, he turns to look at you dead in your eyes, are desperate to get into the higher class. If you so dare to complain. He pauses, contemplating his next set of words he's going to say, his mouth opening and closing like a guppy out of water. Instead, he gives you a warning look. His sky blue eyes that once reminded you of summer skies are now cold like sharp sickles about to pierce you. You're better off dead. With one last look below, Hugo lets out a sigh as he turns to look somewhere else, trying to shove away the thought clouding his mind. Sorry, I bit my tongue when I said thoughts. Clouding his mind. But that's the sad reality here. Poor Hugo, look at him. He just looks so cute and sad. And it just makes me like, that I like him more. The attention is good, great even. Your chances to get a stable life and even have a shot at stardom is high once you're part of the high class, much less graduate here. Okay, so it gave me the high class thing again. I don't think it's anything in there for me to click so I'm gonna click about hierarchy. How come I never heard about the hierarchy before? It's like a hidden thing, but that's what we call it. This school? No. This entire city. It's like a fighting pit. Whoever is most powerful has better chances in living a good life here. People come to this school to gain a second chance in life. But to achieve that, you have to make yourself well known. Make them think you're worth their time. If not, you're on your own. Ah. Well, that's sad. That is really, really sad. I have nothing else to ask, I guess. This city is corrupted, he mutters under his breath, which makes me question, Voya. How were you able to get in the city? No, the better question is, why did you enroll in this school? If you don't mind me asking, that is. You're clearly not from here. Oh man, we have to go through the thing with our family and stuff, and we kind of got a little glimpse in it anyway, so I guess we don't mind. Your eyes widen at the words that the well dressed man said. No, I refuse. I think I'm going to stop it there. I'm losing my voice. I'm still trying to get back in the swing of recording and stuff. And I took like a break. I like doubled down and did a whole bunch of backup recordings. And then I took a break for like 4 or 5 days. And I just feel awkward, if that makes sense. I feel anxious and nervous reading. It's so stupid. I do it every day. I do it all the time. And then I take a 4 day break, I guess, because I think I stopped at Thursday. No, I stopped recording on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I didn't record, and I didn't record Monday. Technically, I did record Monday, but yeah, I just feel awkward being back. So thank you guys so much. Of course, you guys know I'm gonna make these in little clips and snippets, so we're not going on and on. We did learn about the hierarchy and the high class kids that come to the school and bully people, and now we have an idea or an inkling at least to who's bullying Soul and how he got his hand hurt. And I think in the long time ago playthrough, he came to class with like a black eye. I don't remember if it was in this playthrough or if it was in like my long time ago playthrough of it, but he came to class with a black eye. So yeah, we're going to get to the bottom of this. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And with that being said, peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. Bye.